if your ears are ringing. Pay close attention. This may change how you think about tinnitus and why so many ear-focused treatments done to help. Most people are told tinnitus is strictly an ear issue, damage in the cochlea or hearing loss. But if that were the whole story, the ringing wouldn't rise and fall with stress, jaw tightness, neck position, sleep, or even the time of day. Yet for many people it does, and that's a clue that the brain is heavily involved. In many cases, tinnitus reflects an overactive auditory nervous system. Excitatory signals outweigh the brain's natural calming systems, so the brain effectively turns up the gain, even when there's no external sound. Here's what many people never hear. To meaningfully influence tinnitus, something has to affect the brain, because auditory processing happens in the brainstem and cortex. Many supplements and strategies fail because they don't cross the blood-brain barrier, which protects the brain but also blocks a lot of what people try. That's where taurine becomes interesting. Taurine is a simple amino acid, not a drug and not a sedative, but it can cross the blood-brain barrier, meaning it may directly influence neural hyperexcitability in auditory pathways. Once in the brain, taurine may help stabilize nerve firing by supporting calcium regulation, reducing excessive glutamate activity, and strengthening inhibitory signaling, including GABA and glycine pathways. So the goal isn't necessarily instant silence. Instead, some people notice the ringing becomes softer, less sharp, less reactive, and less emotionally distressing over time because the brain isn't amplifying the signal as aggressively. Taurine isn't meant to mask a symptom. It's aimed at helping an overstimulated nervous system settle down, and that takes consistency. A common approach is around 1,000 millilauser once or twice daily, often, in the morning and evening, especially if tinnitus worsens at night or affects sleep. It's generally well tolerated and non-habit forming, but it usually takes more than a few days. Many people need 1-2 weeks to notice meaningful change and 3-4 weeks to judge whether it's truly helping. If your tinnitus changes with stress, jaw clenching, neck movement, or sleep quality, that's a strong sign the nervous system is involved. So calming the brain can matter as much as anything you do for your ears. The goal isn't to chase perfect silence. It's to calm the brain so it no longer feels the need to generate noise. And when that happens, the ringing often loses its grip, sometimes even fading away.